Hello. We are going to the Shadowbringers normal raids now. This one's called the E1N raids. The first tier is Eden's Gate, and this one is the Ressurection fight. Alright, starting off, we've got this square stage, okay? The yellow stuff, if you walk into it, you'll die. I was running around, I hit Peloton, and then I just ended up walking the wall. It's because the, you know, sometimes it's fun to run around in circles while waiting for cutscenes. The barricade fell off as I hit Peloton, and yeah. So, you straight up die, okay? Here, that's how much health that I had right before. Okay, so moving on. Don't try to avoid the wall. Okay, so tank is gonna turn the boss forward. I'm off tank here. I'm just hanging out on the side. Spear of Paradise. This one's gonna be a tank buster. It's gonna be like 2 slashes. Eden's Gravity, this one's gonna be a raid wipe. Vice and Virtue. For this one, we've got these circle AoEs on people. There's a different version that does stuff. They're like tank cleaves, but this one, if you have the AoE on you, you want to spread out. This person accidentally flipped into the wall. Okay, so after these orbs drop, they will leave a puddle there, and so you want to be careful not to step in the puddle. And this move here, Eden's Flare, this one's going to be a donut AoE, so you want to run into the donut for the safe spot here. Okay, let me show this one. We'll just catch up to the other one. So we've got the tank buster. And then the raid wipe. Simple enough, yeah, I know, but like I'm trying to. We'll just take a gander. Okay, so the orbs are spreading out, right? You're careful not to walk into the thing. So everyone with the orbs ends up taking some damage from it. And at this point, you do want to just run straight into the donut spot. If you lag behind a little bit and sit in the puddle, you get another set of pressure, another set of damage. It's called Sunder Pressure, and then it also heavies you, so that means you run slower. This has the white bar above it, so you can use Asuna on that, but it might not be fast enough. So yeah, make sure once you drop the AoE and they explode that you run out immediately, so you don't get held up by it. See, it kind of knocked me back just a little bit, and then I wasn't able to make it in time for this thing. Okay, so that's that. Okay, this version of Vice and Virtue, both tanks will get the target marker on them, this little marker, and a tether. And you want to move away because this is going to do like a big blind AoE. And so I was moving away from the main party, but then this person was here, so I was like, oh shoot, like, should I? Okay, I'm just gonna stay still and they can adjust. So see, it does like a huge AoE. Huge line AoE. Oh wait. But now the orbs on the ground, or the puddles are gone. So, yeah. Spear of Paradise is the thing posted. Okay, when the boss does that, like teleports away, like into a corner, you need to go after the boss and go behind the boss. And whatever corner the boss goes to, like this corner, or the one up here, you need to run to that corner and stand behind, because it's gonna do a really huge cleave in the front. And that's what this pure light thing is. You have a bit of time to react to it. But yeah, it's a big cleave. This will happen a few times during the fight. Let's see what happens if somebody gets caught in it. Yeah, here we go. TD. So that hit them with a significant amount of damage, and they got a bone stack. Okay, so you want to be careful with that. I probably would have died because I had my brink of death weakness thingy if I got hit with it. But yeah, looks like you can possibly take a hit, but not if you got other stuff going on. Okay, so this move, we've got a circle AoE in the middle and also a T-shape AoE. So the only safe spots are going to be the corners, but with everybody also having their own individual AoEs, you gotta spread out so that there's enough space for everyone. Like in the back here, there's like 3 of them. You could probably fit 4, but you know, if it looks like it's too squashed up, then just quickly run to the other side if you can make it. If not, just try your best to squeeze in there. Okay. Dimensional shift. We get a raid wide, and then the stage is going to change a little. It's like a bit more red. There are these orbs on the sides, and the boss is going to do this like pure beam thingy. And so this is like the animation of like what's about to come. Okay, and then immediately after that we get these line AoEs targeting people from the orbs. And so you want to just continuously be dodging all of those line AoEs and then dodging the circle AoEs that come after. If you get hit, it looks like you get, you know, some damage and then a full stack. So there's a lot to dodge here. While you're dodging all this, the boss teleports to a side, and so you want to run behind the boss. The tricky thing though is if everybody's kind of running quickly to the boss, all this stuff starts piling up, and then it's hard to figure out like where's a safe spot. And so, you know, you gotta find the little bits that you can stand in, but also remember if you walk into this, then you die. Okay, so yeah, we got 2 people dead over here. So it's tricky. You gotta be able to react really quickly. There's not much like strategy to this, except maybe like either stay really far away from people or stay very close to them. So then all of the AoEs kind of stack on each other, and then everyone collectively has a safe spot. But that's kind of difficult to coordinate in like a random duty finder. So yeah. You do have a little bit of time for this pure light thingy to go off, and so yeah, I was able to wait there and then move more behind. And then yeah, if you get caught up in the front there, you get hit and you get a bonus stack. Okay, and then dimensional shift, we go back to the other stage. We get a raid ride, and then we go back to the original stage. So let's take a look at how we handled that over here. What was this one? Shorts. Okay, so we spread out for that. And then the boss goes back here. Okay, here we go. Dimensional shift. So we got the raid wide, and then the stage changes. And the pure beam animation thingy goes off, and then the AoEs are gonna line up towards us. Quickly moving out of the way. Yep. I just happen to keep going over here. I don't know if the boss will always go to the southwest corner. So far it seems like it, but that's not a guarantee. Okay. But yeah, a lot of quick movements here. And this was very tight down here. Bunching up, trying not to die, you know. It's a lot. It's a lot of movement. But you can kind of see, like, with everyone bunched together, we had more safe spots, right? So we started out like that. And then we all kind of moved again, and they stayed bunched together. And they stayed bunched together. And so that kind of left bigger spots, and then by stacking these circle AoEs, we had more spots. But the tricky thing is this part, when she teleports, then if some of us are already over here, then it's hard to find safe spots here. Especially since the circle AoEs are still dropping. And then the circle AoEs, you know, do some damage and you get bonus stacks, the whole thing. And the pure light thingy goes off. Yeah. So, if you want to practice movement, go do this right. Okay, Fragor Maximus. That is a raid wide, and then we the stage changes again, and we're in space now. Here's this huge being here, also proximity markers, so you want to go to the edges, because that will be where the least amount of damage will be. We're gonna get 2 big adds here, and each tank can take one. I've seen people stack these adds together or keep them apart. It doesn't seem to really matter as long as they're not facing the group because of these tank leaves. That's more important. They will do these raid wides, mana bursts. So just keep track of that. And yeah, make sure you're facing them away from the party. And now we get an unskippable cutscene. Honestly, it feels so extra. It's cool, but so extra. Oh, I even typed in the comments, this is so extra, I love it. Okay, it's good to know I'm consistent. Alright, Vice and Virtue, this is the tank one. See, the boss was facing this way, and so I thought this was north. Dude! Is it north? Yeah, I'm running north. This is north. Okay, so the other tank was going that way. I tried to stay away from people, but then we ended up going like this. It's fine. I don't think anyone else got hit. It was just the tanks. Okay. Yeah. This is south, bruh. This is south. Anyway, that's fine. I was confused why we were split up like that, but we were both kind of just disoriented, I think. Okay, so Spear of Paradise is the tank buster. Okay, it teleports all the way over here, so remember, run all the way to the corner back. Okay, dude, this is northeast now, so okay, I think just the orientation of how I face the boss generally makes it seem like it's southwest, but this actually is a different corner, so yeah. Or maybe it just goes the furthest corner, who knows. But remember to stand behind the boss. Alright, see, we got 4 people here, but like, see, we managed to make it work. It's fine. It's manageable, you know, just don't panic too much and you can spread out. Let's do that one more time. See, the thing is, when this starts happening, like, once you kind of see that there are going to be a lot of people here, you can try to, at this point, run over quickly, but once the cast bar gets like past the halfway point, you kind of just gotta commit to this, and so you make the space for yourself. Or if you're gonna take a hit, just take one hit. Don't take multiple hits. You know, like if I stood here, I could have possibly killed both of these people if they took multiple. But if there wasn't enough space and just one person's was on me, like, I would rather someone else's AoE be on me than for me have my AoE on it. But I think if someone else's overlaps, then that means both of us would overlap, right? Let's see, hang on. Let's see here. See, as this person's running, clearly theirs is overlapping with this person, but is this person's overlapping with theirs? I don't know. I think that's how math works, right? Anyway. I was gonna say because like I'm the tank, so I could take more damage, but in any case, it's fine. You can have 4 in a corner. It works out fine. Dimensional shift. We're gonna switch up the stage thing again. Okay, we got these orbs. So watch out. Watch your feet. Okay, cool. Let's watch this one with the fancy footwork. Well, I think most of this was like made sense, right? So I'll just skip to the good stuff. Nothing too drastic happened here, but I think this part is nice to watch again. So here we're all bunched up, and so when the lines go out, we have like so much, you know, empty space. And so that's cool. Also, oh yeah, see that? Like all those circle AoEs bunched up over there. Yeah, it's all bunched up over there, and so when you spread out, there's more space for everybody to spread out over there. Me and this person are hanging out over here together, and we're running together. There we go. Then we split up. That's fine. So and then the pure light thingy. So we gotta run back. Watch out. Ooh, a tiny little corner. Yeah, what's going on? Every time the stage shifts with the dimensional shift thing, you get a raid blight, okay? And then here the mechanics are just repeating. We got the orbs from one of the first mechanics, we spread them out. This person didn't even move. It's fine, we're at the end. And then it would have been the donut anyway, so yeah. That one wasn't too bad, I don't think. It's mostly remembering the tank busters will do the line AoE, big cleave, and then running to the corner behind the boss so you don't get cleaved in the corner. And then the fancy footwork during that red stage floor area with all the beams and circle AoEs. those are the major things. The loot here you can trade in for like glamour and things like that, or well, like gear, but the gear itself is not going to be as high level because this is an old raid. But yeah, a lot of people like the glamour and stuff, so they will roll for it. Okay, goodbye.